Here we laid out the components on the floor just so you can see what you'll be using when installing the frame. Landing mechanism with the mounting brackets installed just above. This is your landing sill. Transom piece. Door strike. Here you'll see the cutout for the call station that we use. Return post. Landing sill support bracket and mounting brackets. Items that we don't use that you get, there's the electrical cover, restrictor magnet, extra hardware, toe guard, and toe guard mounting hardware. You can use them if you like or just disregard. Let's remove the bolt from the return post. You'll see just above there's 3 raised flanges which will line up on the landing mechanism. As you can see, they've all lined up in the hole. So now let's reattach the bolt, and you can tighten this down as it's self-centering. Remove the bolt from the door strike post. Same thing as the other side, there's raised flanges that will line up on the landing mechanism. Reinstall the bolt after you've lined up the flanges with the holes on the landing mechanism. Tighten down and secure. This is your landing mechanism after you've installed the strike post and return post. Now let's attach the landing sill support plates to the bottom of the return post and strike post. Each side, you'll have to install 3 bolts. You can leave these bolts finger tight, as that way when you install it in the hoistway, you'll have the ability to adjust accordingly. Now you see there's 3 on each side. Next, we're going to attach the mounting brackets to the sill support plate. Repeat the process for all 3. Now let's install the sill to your return post and strike post. Remove the transom piece from the sill. Line up the 3 bolts on the return post with the 3 slots on the bottom of the sill plate. Slide them through the return post, and now reattach your transom piece at this time, or you'll have to repeat the process. You're going to slide it through and line up the 3 bolts on your strike post, bringing it to the end of the strike post plate. Here you have your return post, sill plate, and support brackets all installed, all finger tight so you can adjust. If there's no flooring, install the shim to the desired height requested by the site super. Here you have a double 2x10 headers. And your flooring should also be packed solid to support the landing sill. Now that you've built the frame, you'll need a helper to carry and install the frame into place. Or if you choose, you can use these instructions in reverse to build a frame inside the hoistway starting from the sill support bracket. Install the frame into the hoistway, making sure that the strike post and return posts are on top of your shim that you just installed. Now let's secure the mounting brackets to the landing. Once installed, bring the elevator down so you can set your travel gap of 1 1/4 inches. Raise the elevator back up. Lock the sill down to your mounting brackets. Now install the landing mechanism mounting brackets. This time you can leave them finger tight as well, as we'll have someone down below leveling it for us shortly. Secure them to the headers. Now with someone below you with a level, let's ensure that they are leveled in and out and left to right. Once level, lock them in place. Now let's bring the elevator down to the frame we just installed to ensure that the skates are lined up with the pickup rollers. If not, you can adjust the pickup rollers accordingly so that everything stays on and doesn't slip off. This concludes on how we assemble and install the GMV landing frame. Please stay tuned for some differences between the 2-panel and 3-panel components. The assembly is the same except for the following. 3-panel mounting brackets and sill assembly are separate components. Two-panel has the sill and mounting bracket as one assembly. The tension spring for a frameless and 3-panel will be in the header. You might be required to cut and add more tension. For the 2-panel, you'll run the cable over the pulley above the door strike. Attach it to the spring on the bottom of the door strike post. You might have to adjust the tension accordingly.